Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name is Denise and I do collective readings. They are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment when watching my videos. I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I'm going to dive right into this energy. What's the spiritual gifts, Holy Spirit? What's spiritual gifts? Spiritual writer, you're being called to explore sharing knowledge, insight, and wisdom through written words to bring clarity and healing. Cataramancer, you're being called to explore the past, present, and future of tuning into the frequencies of the universe with a mirror. Channeling, you're being called to download and deliver messages from the spirit realm to bring closure, healing, and peace. Obligation, you have obligations, but you gotta quit telling yourself the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The universe knows you have obligations. When you do the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, it stops your abundance from flowing into you. You're going to be studying something new. Somebody new may come into your life and teach you a lesson. But the universe wanted you to know that you need to forgive yourself. There's something you're not forgiving yourself for. So go and do the inner work. Give yourself that self-love and walk away from whatever the situation is. When you open up and consider all your options, you'll be able to reach out and accept these gifts of yours. Just find that inner peace within yourself. Soul guardian, your soul guardian is here to protect and guide you. Trust in their presence. Trust in the presence because that'll strengthen your spirit and lead you on your path. So you have a spiritual protector all around you. This is your spirit team. They're giving you guidance and giving you that inner strength you need to bring balance to your life. So inner balance is the cornerstone of soul growth. Find it and fear nothing. Yeah. Bring that inner balance to yourself. Go within. Do that self-love. Divine light. Divine light clears the darkness and reveals the truth. Trust in its guidance to show you the way forward. Illumination, spiritual clarity, and your truth will be revealed. It's beautiful. Gateway of awareness. You're uncovering new spiritual light and insights. You're aware of what's going on around you. You're transforming because you're seeing beyond the fear. You understand your guardian angels are all around you, protecting you and purifying your energy. You're finding that inner balance. Inner balance takes one step at a time. Feel the vibration of vitality, tuning into the energetic pulses that sustain the life force. So what sustains the life force is earth, air, fire, and water, and ether. All of the 5 elements sustain life force. So become one with the life force. Celestial currents. Ride the celestial currents guided by the cosmic energies and shape your destiny. So you could have water in your chart. You've been moving through life like it's been a river, like you're going around a river. You're seeing the bends, you're watching the changes, you're moving forward, and you're purifying yourself. You could have fire in your chart. You've passed through the flame of purification. You've released all those old energies and you're making room for new ones. And at the bottom, thunderous revelations. So you could have had something that really hurt you, that moved you forward. That you realize that you're the one in control. Nobody can control who you are. And if you're not meant to be somewhere, then it's for your protection. Remember that, sometimes rejection is for your own protection. Let's see. What's the message? Message. Don't worry, you're rebuilding your life right now. You were stifled by other people's expectations of you, but right now you're redefining who you are. You put up those strong boundaries and you're not limiting yourself anymore. You're a risk taker. You're very intuitive and you're very influential. People look to you. You're a natural born leader. You're very energetic. People love your energy. That's why even people in their south node gravitates to you because they like your energy. They thrive off your energy. Put up those boundaries. Someone's spreading half-truth about you. Yeah. But they don't have any evidence that what they're saying is truthful. They're a very deceptive person. Whoever this person is. Be your best. Things are going to change because you're compassionate. You're looking at things with a new perspective and you're following your heart because you're listening to your inner guidance. You gave yourself space and you're trusted in yourself. So you said, that's it, I'm moving on. Things in your life have always been about divine timing. Connect. So connect with the intuition. Connect with the universe. Go with that and do that meditation. There's going to be a resolution to whatever problem you have. You may need to figure out what path you want. You may have a couple decisions to make. So just make sure to stay in the present. Yeah. Steady as you go. You're trusting in yourself, and that's what's bringing you inner strength. There's been a lot of twists and turns in your life, but things are being balanced, and that's because you're seeing through the illusions. You're seeing through the veil. You're very creative. You're born. You're a lone wolf, and you're supposed to be a spiritual elder. You've had success in your career, and you're being mindful of other people, even though you have a lot of responsibilities. You figured out what your soul purpose is, and that's because you're at a perspective shift and you're seeking the answers that you need. Someone's hit a brick wall. You've always had to put up your walls. You had to always be in that defensive position. You may be a person who guards themselves, and you may be out of pocket right now where it's hard for people to reach you because you just don't care anymore. Whoever this is, they're very nosy. They're spreading rumors and they're gossiping. So there is somebody in your energy that's spreading rumors and gossiping. This person could be someone who love bombs you, who tries to shower you with gifts for their own personal gain, because they want something out of you. You've cleansed your energy of this karmic. Yeah. What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit. What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Eight of Pentacles. So there's something you're dedicated to. You're very committed. You're looking ahead with confidence. You are. You're looking ahead with confidence. You could have earth or fire in your chart. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get new opportunities. Your abundance is coming in. You're going to be very stable. You're a very secure person. You already know what's going on. You're seeing through the illusions. Yeah, somebody tried to steal something from you. But you're watching everything go down. You understand they're still gossiping about you, but you don't care. And this could be a person, place, or thing, whatever. Just place it where it fits. You just don't want to hear it anymore. You're done. You're over it. Yeah. Somebody tried to play you and they didn't get away with it. They may have stole something for you, but that's okay. You were done. How about Nautilus, number 44? Let's read this card. Let's see. Inspired action, evolution, spiral path. The Nautilus lives deep in the sea inside a shell that forms a spiral pattern during the growth process. As the Nautilus becomes larger, it moves into a new chamber. within its shell, and then seals the one previously used. This creature is a cephalopod that has lived on Earth for over 500 million years. When the Nautilus card appears, you are being called to take inspired action based on the sum of your experiences in life. Just as a Nautilus continually moves into new chambers, you are also constantly becoming a new being in the eternal process of evolution. This process is causing old habits and situations to spiral back around, which are in need of your addressing again. The message might cause frustration as you feel that you have already worked on a particular area of your life, or have previously let go of something that is again coming to the surface. With each pass along the spiral path, you gain more insight, wisdom, clarity, and maturity. Each time you face the same old issue in a new way, you are given the chance to not only try again, but to use a higher perspective gained by your past experience. It is an honor to reach a new level of growth. Call upon the wisdom you have acquired to inform choices that will approach a familiar problem in a new way. Reach deeply inside to make a choice that is aligned with the new version of yourself. If you can find acceptance for the spiral-shaped path of healing that you're on, the process will become infinitely easier. Confidently let go of what no longer serves you. Even if you have done it many times before, make a wise, inspired decision and trust you are ready to move into the next chamber of your life. Reminder, like the Nautilus, you grow in wisdom with each release and inspired action. Well, that's beautiful. It's a message. 0707, compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to the grudges. Express your emotions and aim toward the compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best just to move on. The truth will set you free. 0909, new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter, a new chapter will unravel. Ten, it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individual circumstances and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Just trust in the process. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. One day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you're going to be so glad that you kept it open. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. So you need to believe you deserve more in life. You deserve a better person in life, especially if you're dealing with a relationship. You deserve better. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. This is a beautiful reading. I'm going to leave this here. I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again and have a great day.